Indeed, it is we who send down the reminder in parts, and it is indeed we who are its guardian. The Birmingham Quran manuscript contains parts of Surahs 18 to 20 of the Islamic Holy Book, written on parchment in an early form of Arabic script known as Hijazi. The result of radiocarbon dating of the parchment on which the text is written places the manuscript in the period between 568 and 645 with 95.4% probability. The testing was commissioned from the University of Oxford and carried out in 2014. This result suggests that the manuscript dates back to the 1st century of Islam, close to the lifetime of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, about 570-632, and the rule of the first 3 caliphs. According to Islamic tradition, the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, received the revelations that form the Quran between 610 and 632. It is believed that the Quran in its codified form was established under the 3rd Caliph, Uthman, around 650. The collection was brought together in the 1930s, funded by Quaker philanthropist Edward Cadbury to raise the status of Birmingham as an intellectual center for religious studies. The carbon-14 test conducted on the 1370-year-old Quranic manuscript convincingly proved its dating back to the era when our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was alive. Thanks to modern scientific methods, the handwritten Quranic manuscript housed at the University of Birmingham stands as one of the oldest specimens in the world. Taking the period when the first Quranic revelations began to be received by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as the starting point, a total of 45 copies of the Quranic manuscript were subjected to carbon-14, dating between 0 and 100 years, and it was confirmed that all of them were written during that period. The writing dates correspond to the time when Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was alive, or during the era of the rightly guided caliphs. The Quran downloaded onto our modern Android devices, or the Quran we hold in our hands in any mosque, whether we visit China or Africa and select a Quran from the shelf there, all have entirely consistent content. Therefore, with the scientific confirmation provided by these 45 manuscripts along with carbon-14 dating, we now know that the Quran has remained unchanged.